Hello there, I am Tommy Taco, and welcome back to my New York Yankees franchise on MLB The Show 20. As you can see on the screen here, we are in the middle of April 14th. We just completed a successful quick manage session where we quick managed 3 games, won all 3, and had 2 complete game shutouts by Garrett Cole and Luis Severino. I actually entered this game in the ninth and finished off the A's for the complete game shutout for Cole, who had around 130 pitches but got the job done. Now we will be playing in Texas. It's my first time pitching with James Paxton. And we'll be facing former Yankee Lance Lynn. As you can see here, the Yankees are 10-7 now, second in the AL East, and the Rangers are 5-11. We'll be playing at Texas's new stadium, Globe Life Field. Get our first look at that. The roof will be open today, and it'll be a little overcast, I guess. I just stick with whatever comes up on the screen. So we'll have James Paxton against Lance Lynn. Paxton, in his last outing, pitched a complete game shutout. So the Yankees have 3 complete game shutouts, and Tanaka pitched a complete game as well in that tough luck loss to Oakland. As far as the Yankees lineup, Judge is still cold, as is Gartner. Hicks is hot. We are going to keep him in the lineup as DH. I believe he'll get some energy back. We'll put Stanton in left field today. So this is the lineup I'm going to go with. LeMahieu, Judge, Torres, Stanton, Sanchez, Hicks, Gardner, Voit, and Urshela. Let's send it to Texas.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .375 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Lynn has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Lynn has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing, Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. James Paxton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Grounded back up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Cole, a native of South Carolina. He was taken in the 26th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Paxton peers in. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2. New inning set to get underway. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 5 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
The designated hitter.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Batting 8. The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Gardner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes. Strike taken, the throw. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. High in the air out towards shallow right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So last half of the second set to go. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's real.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And there's 1 away. Digging in, Ronald Guzman, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Paxton comes set and delivers. Fastball well outside. 2 out here and a runner at second. In there, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now. This is foul right side. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. LeMahieu is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. For the Yankees, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Jose Trevino, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. In there, strike 1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter,
so the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and he puts it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
And so after
the
getting the
first
ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Luke Voigt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Ready now, Hunter Cole. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Here's the pitch.
Goal.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In there at the letters 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
No ball,
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Racing back the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Stepping in now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now back.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. 5-0 New York. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fastball just missed above the zone. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Taking all away that time. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So he sets him down swinging. Todd Frazier becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth.
Rugden. Outdoor.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with two men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Fouled off. Paxton steps into his windup. The 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now batting, Jose Trevino. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Colby Allard takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, Colby Allard.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
The count 1-1.
On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0. At the plate now, Gio Urshela. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMay.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rangers nothing. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and through 5 turns at bat they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This one's down to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Cole.
At the plate, Hunter Cole. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he misses 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun.
Count it 3-1.
3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Joey Gallo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Rangers leave a pair. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
The catcher, Gary.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Jesse Chavez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Designated hitter, Aaron.
Striding forward now is the DH, Aaron Hicks. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Hicks is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second, make it 9-0.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Settling in now, Luke Voigt trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
0-1's the count.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Left side. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Tyler Wade will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Tyler Wade.
Tyro Estrada is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 71, Tyro Estrada.
Kyle Higashioka is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Zach Britton will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Britton, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Todd Frazier stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
1-1.
That's by him for strike one. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Britton pauses. First pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready on 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Nope.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up.
Gio Urshela.
Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Cole is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
Digging in, Tyro Estrada. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Adam Ottavino will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 0.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready for another shot now. Jose Trevino 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Into the box now, Hunter Cole. Last time through was a base hit.
Hunter.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Rangers leave 1. They're down 9-0. Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. In now, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Cole is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out for him.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the Yankees 10 and the Rangers nothing. Aroldis Chapman comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Inside, ball 1.
Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman.
The count is 1 and 2.
Misses, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A swing and a ground ball to third. The second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. New York launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. James Paxton notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.